So how did you get involved with performance psychology? Because I think it's not the most direct profession people go into when they're going through school, etc. I don't think it's something people immediately think of. So how is it that you came to become a performance psychologist and kind of involved in elite sport?
Okay, yeah, good, great question. So, how did I get into this field of sports psychology? So, like I mentioned just now, it's not a clearly defined role. It's a new kind of burgeoning area. First kind of sports psychologists were around about 100 years ago. Um, Very few and far between. There might have already been a handful, and it's kind of steadily grown and grown and grown. And now it's becoming a more established field where there's championships and there's this and there's this. I guess for me, as a badminton player playing for Leicestershire, I found that in the junior days when I started, I improved very quickly. So I remember like getting into the county squad from 6 months to pick up a racket. I remember playing with like a really, really good number of players, and they'd been playing for a long time, and I'd only like just started. And whilst the junior kind of level was comfortable for me, it was very exciting stuff like that. Once I found going to the senior level or playing against like established clubs and stuff like that, I felt very uncomfortable in those environments. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was they had a different kind of way about them. It was a different kind of style of play. I don't know what it was, but it just became very, very hard. And I feel like at that point, actually, I could have really used the sports psychologist around maybe kind of 16 to 18. But when I was in college, I came across a prospectus for Coventry University. So I was thinking, I want to go to uni near Leicester, someone not so far, Coventry Uni. They gave a prospectus out, and it was actually the best looking prospectus around. I remember the uni, it was like, this is crap, man. I was just like, no, but Aston Uni is a great uni as well. So I looked at the Coventry one, and I kind of went through there, and then they had a sports psychology degree, and I was like, whoa, what is this? So just got interested from there. It was just like, yeah, discussing mental factors of performance in sport, and I was like, okay, this is it. So yeah, went to Coventry Uni, got a bachelor's, started working in a bank, saving up some money because I already had kind of a banking background. It was quite decent at that. And then after about a year into my banking career, well, the second banking career, sorry, um, I decided to study a master's in sport exercise psychology. So that was self-funded, paid for by myself, whilst working full-time and studying for a master's. And at that kind of point, I was looking for opportunities in the UK to kind of talk to athletes or get around and kind of, learn more about the job, doing the job, helping players or athletes with their psychological areas for development. And I just couldn't really find a way in. It was just thinking, I'll contact these big organizations. There just seemed to be nothing. There was no internships around. There was just nothing around. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to look abroad. So I had a friend who was also in the badminton circle. I'm not going to name from previously, but they already kind of did some interning experience with Singapore Sports School. So I was like, okay, do you know what? I've always fancied, I've always fancied coming to this kind of neck of the woods just to play badminton and stuff like that. Why not? Just shoot my shot. Just send an email, see what they're saying, have a look, see if there's an experience around, and just make the most of it. And that's what I did. So I got an internship in the Singapore Sports School, made some connections here in Malaysia, and then afterwards, I kind of reached out to those connections when I was doing my master's in sport and exercise psychology. I was like, look, do you guys want to partner up for a research project? And it wasn't very clear and it wasn't very straightforward, but in the end it was a yes. So I was like, you know what, sack this banking job, I'm done. Quit, left for Malaysia, barely any money to my name, and I partnered up with them. And then in the end, they ended up giving me a job. I went back to England and back to Malaysia and gave me a job. And that was in 2017. So I've been pretty much full time doing this since 2017. So whilst there was some bits and bobs of experiences here, a lot of it was self driven, a lot of it was self sought out, and yeah, not so straightforward. But yeah, here I am.